Well, moving into this warehouse, it was huge. We went from a 5,000 or 6,000 square foot warehouse and another 1,000 square foot warehouse, so like a little storage spot. We moved from that little mini spot to a 32,000 square foot warehouse slash office now, and that honestly, making that move was pretty nerve-wracking. That's like we're growing like 5 times as much. But within the past 3 years, we moved, I forget how many times, within like 2 years, it was like 4 times within 2 years. So we wanted to, make sure that this time we secure a spot to where we don't run into problems of breaking leases and things like that. And just to have like the creative space, like the lab and research development center, whatever, it kind of gives us more of room for creativity and stuff. So, I mean, going forward with the new space, obviously with more employees, more inventory, things like that, I think the biggest part for us moving forward is actually the research and development lab, where we can produce our own photos, unique photos at that, with natural lighting and just our own lighting and things that set us apart from other brands. I think moving in here, it's just kind of like another goal that we accomplished, and it kind of just sets the bar or raises the bar that much more for myself, the staff, and everybody else. So, and as far as keeping the success going, like I said, the media team is growing. We're knocking like a bunch of new content out, and I feel everyone's on like the same page. We've been working with each other for a long time. We've got Miguel, Stacy, Andrew, and then we're starting a new graphic designer as well. And I just feel everyone's, like I said, working well together. The content that's coming out matches up. Miguel took a stand, and I made him the creative director, the media director. So he's kind of molding everybody into like a machine, just working with my vision still, so it's good, things are moving forward. As we expand, obviously, I can't do the things I used to do or when I started the business, like packing, shipping, doing the design work, shooting the photos, doing the videos, calling to book the expos, and just, managing the athletes and things like that. It all comes with, putting trust into your workers, obviously, and you have to learn it and do it, because I feel for Fit Apparel, we're the first ones kind of doing this type of business. We're going this kind of route. We're doing what we want to do. We don't look up to any other brands logistically, to seek guidance for, just business tips and things like that. So like what we've experienced through expos, every business aspect or every department, customer service, warehouse, whatever the case may be, everyone learned from their own, and obviously with my guidance and stuff like that, I felt like I've bred the most crazy, hungry, hardworking people there is, and it's just putting the responsibilities on them is a huge thing. And for me, it's hard, because one thing about myself, like I said, I like to be hands-on. So for me to trust somebody, they had to show me that they were, down and just ready to ride or die for the company, And once you show me that, I'll eventually let them go, and then they'll start reporting to me and getting used to functioning like a real business. You got to take risks. You got to put trust in your people. So when I started Fit Apparel, obviously we're an online-based brand. We sell a lot of our stuff mostly direct to consumers, but along with that, obviously stores have been wanting to carry us, mainly nutrition stores at first, but now we're finally hitting like the sneaker boutiques, the skate shops, and things like that. Right now we have about 50 accounts worldwide, I think like 5 international. We got Switzerland, Australia, to Canada, I think, what was the other one, in the Caribbean somewhere, and then Japan, one of our main retailers. So, and then we have a bunch, in the United States. and it's still growing. And the craziest thing was, when we were growing online, our staff was still small, and all the accounts, still to this day, we've been operating for 3 years now. Every account we have been sent a salesperson to go close the deal. Everything came to us. It was super overwhelming, and I honestly wasn't really ready for that. So we did what we can. We fulfilled the accounts and built good relationships. And there were some sticky times where we were just understaffed and the wholesale side was falling off and stuff like that. But then I recently just put on 2 new guys on wholesale, taught them my way. This is what we're gonna do. Here are the numbers. I actually did a calculation with them. We had a meeting the other day and realized that we had declined X amount, a huge amount in 6 months. And the craziest part, this past week, the numbers that they just closed out was more than what we did 6 months ago. So these 2 guys, Jose and John, are just absolutely fucking slaying the wholesale side right now. And that's just, picking back up old relationships, creating new ones, whatever, picking up other ones that are contacting us. And the craziest part is we are still not doing trade shows like other brands are doing, like Agenda, Magic. Those are cool places to be, but I feel that that's not where we belong. We have the pool, we have the market. Our customer base is direct with us. I don't need a corporate fucking company, representing my brand because they think they're gonna get us more of a following or more recognition. It's the other way around. You want Live Fit? All right, cool. We're gonna work with you, blah blah. We'll help. It's a two-way thing, but you can just talk to the stores that we had before. The business that we brought to them is just insane, And I feel that I'm still gonna go that route. I don't need trade shows. You want to carry us? Cool, hit us up. We'll be more than happy to accommodate that and make things work. But the wholesale side is growing, and we're still growing. I think we're working right now on getting a place out in the Philippines. Jeremy was just out there. He just came back, and then one of the retailers out there reached out to me, and then I just had John email him back. So we're working on that. So Black Friday last year it was pretty fucking crazy. Black Friday and Cyber Monday, that whole weekend is probably our most hectic time period ever, all year round. It's not the expos that are the most time consuming or most stressful times. It's the holiday season and Black Friday, Cyber Monday specifically. Last year we literally had, thousands and thousands of orders. We printed out the labels, were single sheets of orders. You stack it up, it would be this high. We did a shit ton of orders, and that was a huge learning curve for us because we were, after that we were understaffed. I was packing orders. You can scroll through my Instagram all the way to the bottom of last year's Black Friday. You'll see I was stressed the fuck out. I was packing. I was like, dude, we need to get this shit out. People were complaining, and it's just with that, it made us learn really, really fast. So this year, Black Friday, we prepared months ahead. We got the staff ready for it, and I'm actually setting goals even higher, quadrupling what we did, if not fucking 10 times more than what we did last year. Because we have the manpower, we have the inventory, we have the logistics to do it all. Our first ever expo was 2 years ago. I think it was the LA Fit Expo, or it was Orange County one, but I don't even count that one. That thing was whack. But it was the LA Fit Expo. That was our backyard. I had a 10 by 10 booth. Just brought a couple T-shirts or whatever, or actually boxes of stuff, and just realized how much popularity we gained around our local area, or at least LA County, because I think that expo, it covered pretty much Southern California. People from San Diego drove, Redlands, up north. People drove all the way to just go to LA to meet our team and stuff. So that was pretty cool. And then last year, we did the LA Fit Expo, and that was the craziest time or craziest experience ever. Not stressful, or well, yeah, stressful, but the craziest as far as like now we get to see the real recognition of all the hard work that we've done. When we had our own security walk us in, our own camera crew. It was nuts. I remember walking in with my team of athletes, and people were just like bum rushing us. Like the security had to back people off, and when we got to our booth, I think it was around 12 o'clock, we already had a line wrapped around. It was like a 3-hour wait or something for people just to buy things and meet us, and that shit, that was nuts. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better. That's such a great feeling to have people come from all over California or wherever they were coming from to just wait in line to see and just speak with you just for a couple minutes. That thing, it blows my mind. And that was my birthday weekend as well, but I didn't even put that out there. I was so focused on let's make this a successful weekend. But yeah, LA Fit Expo, we had a line, like a 3-hour line from when we got there, and a 3-hour line still until when we left. So that weekend was a huge success. And then obviously we done other expos after that, and then we did Arnold in Ohio. That shit was fucking cold, and that was an experience in itself. That was pretty cool. We had a little 10x10. We had a lot of fans out there too. And then the big show, Olympia, because our boy Jeremy, one of our athletes, he was Mr. Olympia last year, and we prepped up hard to make sure he was represented right this year. So we did it big. We got a 20x20 booth. We had a hanging banner with his picture up on there, just ready for him to take back-to-back win, which he did. So that even put more eyes on us, and just it was crazy. That experience was pretty cool. Our whole team was there rooting on for Jeremy, and he brought an undeniable package and took the show. So and now we're here again. We're planning for the expo next year for LA, one of our biggest ones, and then we're planning to now hit international expos. FIBO, I believe, is in Germany or Belgium, whatever. The Arnold, Australia, we're going to go there, and then what was one more? The Body Power, I think it was in UK. But yeah, this traction or whatever, or the reason why we're going to be doing this is because the prior years, while these expos were going on, I would check Instagram and stuff like that, and people would ask me, "Hey, where's your booth?" So I was like, "Fuck, dude, we're not there. Sorry, So why not do it this year? We have Mr. Olympia on our back. We have other amazing athletes that are out there. We've grown a lot internationally over the past year, so fuck it. Let's go show our faces out there. Let's go meet and greet the people that are ordering our stuff overseas. What I do on my downtime, I like to work on my downtime. I like to market. I like to go on Instagram, go on the social media stuff, see what's popping and things like that, and then realizing that time flies when I do shit like that. So this past week I kind of stepped on the brakes. Just kind of I got to take care of my health. When I'm doing working, that creates a lot more stress, and I feel taking this much stress at this young age is going to hit me later in my years. So what I like to do now is if I have some free time and my bones are good, my muscles are good, I like to go skate. So we built a little mini skate park downstairs at the warehouse, and at the end of a long day, I would just change my clothes and go sweat it out, skate, fucking just get fucked up, fall, whatever. That shit's fun to me. So I've always been a skater, since I was a kid. You can see the influences on the clothes. If not that, then I'll go hit the water, go surf or something. But with that's just super time consuming. I don't like to wake up that early. Yeah, skating is my kind of go-to right now, but it's easy to get consumed and lose touch of your old habits or your old roots. So for those that are clouded in this realm of just work, step out, see yourself from the third point of view, hey, this isn't healthy. Let me go do what I used to do when I was a kid and stuff, because I'll forever be a kid. I don't give a fuck.